What's up, YouTube? This is Cooking with Doug, and I'm back again with my Instant Pot Mini. And my Mini is an Instant Pot Duo Nova. And for those that don't know, Instant Pot Mini is just a 3-quart pressure cooker, right? No magic there, but very convenient. And for you guys, we're gonna make a chuck roast. This is about 1.4 pounds. We're gonna make a chuck roast barbecue sandwich. Got our baby rays. Got my bread. I bet some of you guys thought I forgot about you, right? Wrong, I didn't. Shout out to all my subscribers and viewers with their Instant Pot Minis or whatever 2-quart or 3-quart pressure cooker you have, whether it's Instant Pot or not. We're going to do a quick season, guys. We're going to sear this as you saw me put it on saute mode earlier. We're going to sear this, but we're going to do a simple seasoning. Got my Evo Oil Sprayer in the house. Best oil sprayer that you can get, in my opinion. I'll leave a link in the description. We're going to use my go-to seasoning, guys. Pink salt, black pepper, and garlic. Really simple, but very effective. We're going to do this to all sides, guys. Some of my new viewers may ask, why the oil, Doug? It helps your seasoning stick. And definitely be generous. It's all good. There's a thick cut of meat, and we definitely want to taste at least the salt when it's done, because that's the thing with chuck roast or pot roast or whatever. If you don't add enough seasoning, it will taste like it needs some salt, if anything. So definitely just be generous with your seasoning. Believe me, you're not overdoing it, trust me. Yep, she's good and hot. Let's open this up. I'll spray some oil in there too. We don't want it to stick, right? That should be good, and we are ready to put our chuck roast in. All right, I'm gonna do about 3-4 minutes on each side. You see, it fits in there perfect, guys, right? So don't go over, 1.5 pounds for sure. This is, but remember, this is 1.4. Oh, it is smelling good already, guys. Alright, guys, 4 minutes have passed. Let's check it out. See, yep, we're ready to flip it. So let me get my tongue out here and flip it over. And boom. Do another 4 minutes there. We'll add our liquid and we'll get pressure cooking. Alright, guys, I'm only using 3/4 cup of water. I'm going to add this Lipton onion soup mix, onion packet. Alright, did the other side. Now it's time to deglaze. Get all that good stuff up. Actually, I'm going to put some more water in there, so just call it 1 cup. I add a 1/4 back in there. Yeah, that looks like enough. Now, one other thing I'm going to add. And some of my subscribers guessed right. What's your sister's social sauce? Shout out to Aldi because they had it for 99 cents. It's not usually expensive, but I just want to pick up Aldi anyway. I put that on all my beef, whether I'm making burgers, steaks, whatever. Any type of beef, I'm putting it. I just love the taste it gives it. That's just my personal thing. Alright, so I'm going to hit cancel. And I am going to put my roast back in. And then we'll close the lid and pressure cook it. And guys, I didn't really go crazy with the seasoning, only because we're going to shred this. And when we shred it, we can add seasoning. And that goes a long way when you do it that way as well. Once you shred it and add seasoning, it'll taste like you've seasoned it overnight. So that's why I just did the bare minimum. Alright, let's get the lid on. And Come on, there we go. All right, we're gonna hit pressure cook. We're gonna go 45 minutes with a natural release. So 45 minutes and 20 minutes. Yeah. Oh, 45, sorry. Yep, 45 minutes, and then we'll do a 20-minute natural release. This doesn't have a start button, so I have to wait. There you go. And we're doing high pressure. So at this point, make sure your valve is on seal. While that's going, guys, I'm going to chop up this onion. And I'm going to go to Super Walmart because for some strange reason, I just have to have some cheese whiz with this. I don't know why, but yeah, we're going to do it today. Alright guys, we got to pressure. I'll be back in 45 minutes. Remember, we're going to do a 20-minute natural release as well. We got 20 minutes left, just came back from Walmart. And let me tell you guys, once you leave your kitchen and you actually go outside or maybe even go upstairs. No, I would say outside. And you come back inside, like after a few minutes. Man, whatever you're pressure cooking, it smells so good in here, man. I wish you could smell it. Like, I'm not even lying. Like, if I wasn't me, I'd be like, if I was in your house and you were cooking this, I'd be like, man, what are you cooking? Because I definitely want some. Anywho, this is my onions cut up. I had a half of a white onion. I just do in there anyway. I just love onions. And finally, I got my cheese whiz. Alright guys, our 45 minutes is just about up. And I just wanted to mention to you guys, if you're not shredding it and you want it in chunks, then you don't have to do a natural release of 20 minutes. You could just do a manual release and you'll be good to go. Like if you had carrots and potatoes in there, that type of deal, you don't have to do a natural release if you don't want to. You could just release and be good. But since we're shredding it, we want it as tender as possible. The more the tender, the better. So we're going to do that 20-minute natural release. So we'll be back in 20. So now, to my new viewers that are new to Instant Pot or pressure cooking, now the timer's going to count up. And when it gets to 20, we'll just release the rest of the pressure if there's any. And we'll be good to go. We'll be ready to shred. Alright, we're at 20 minutes. I'm going to release the rest of the pressure if there's any. And very little pressure is left, so cool. So there you have it, guys. We're going to take the chuck roast out and just place it on a plate and get ready to shred it. We'll let it sit for about 5 minutes and then start shredding. But in the meantime, while the liquid's out, I'm going to pour some of the liquid out and then pour my my onions in and let that cook down, and then throw everything back in with some barbecue sauce, and we should be good to go. Alright guys, I'm going to put it back on saute mode and high, and I'm going to dump all my onions in there and let them cook down. Link will be in the description. Alright guys, 5 minutes have passed, and you didn't have to wait that long. You could just shred it right away, but if you have a couple seconds, then take it. Now see? Just taking it right on out. And you can shred it, you know, however you want. You could do it very fine or whatever have you. But just to your liking. Then we put it back in, put some barbecue sauce on it, and we're good to go. Now what I like to do at this point is to have a little taste. Make sure it's salty enough or whatever. You first. You got it? Well, that's perfect. You know what? It could use just a little pinch of salt. Just a pinch. But if you are not a salty person, this would be perfect. So it can go either way. But definitely taste it right now and add whatever you feel it needs. So I'm going to add again my go-to. Just dust it. Yeah, and just give it a mix. And since we're here, I might as well add some of my favorite other rubs and seasonings. My applewood rub. Yeah. That's optional. Of course you don't have to do that. I'm gonna mix that up. That's perfect right there, guys. Tastes perfect. It's looking good. I'll let that go for about 3-4 more minutes. And I'll put the chuck roast back in there, add the barbecue sauce, and get the bread toasted. Alright, let me hit cancel because I am done sauteing. And that's just enough liquid left that I want. That's perfect. So, let's add it back in our chuck roast. Give that a mix. You get the point. I didn't want you to hear any scratching noises. I know y'all will get on me on that. Alright, so we're going to mix it up. And we still have some juice left from our measuring cup. So I'm just going to pour just a little in. Yep. Just to get that original flavor, make sure everything is there. And then we'll add our barbecue sauce. Yep. Oh, like you seen earlier, we got the Baby Ray's honey barbecue sauce. Use whatever barbecue sauce you like, of course. But, you know, Baby Ray's is a go-to in my house. But I know some of you guys, you know, you swear by whichever one you like, and that's fine. But you get the point here. Smelling awesome. Alright, so I'm just going to let that sit. It's off. I'm just going to let that sit for another 5 minutes while I toast my bread. I'll be back. My subscribers and normal visitors know what I'm about to say. This could be you. You and 3 other people, or at least 2 other people, can be eating restaurant style in your own kitchen. Guys, yes, this is my $600 toaster oven. It's called a June oven, guys. It's awesome. I don't do videos on it because it costs so much, but I bought it January of 2019, and I've not seen a toaster oven better than it, and it can do what it can do. So, yeah. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. It's free. Only thing to gain is knowledge. Alright guys, let's do this. Well toasted. So, we're doing Duke's Mayo on the top. We'll spread that on later. And we're going to Cheese Whiz the bottom. Like I said, I don't know why I want Cheese Whiz on my sandwich today, but I just had to have it. And you know what? This is a fun fact, guys. This is the first time I'm using Cheese Whiz in my house. I'm sure I've eaten it on a Philly before unknowingly, but this is the first time I'm purchasing it and using it. And the reason probably why I never used Cheese Whiz, little fun fact, is because back in 2014 when I did chicken Alfredo, no, 2013, because I did it on the stove. I attempted to do chicken Alfredo, chicken and broccoli Alfredo for the first time. It was a fail, but I used that jar Alfredo sauce, and it almost made me throw up. So I kind of associated Cheese Whiz to something like that. I was like, I bet it'll probably have that aftertaste and blah blah blah. So let me just taste this real quick. Oh, it tastes like cheese. Yeah, it's good. It's cool. Only one thing left to do now. You take a look at that, guys. Come on now. Shout out to my viewers and subscribers that hit the like button way before my videos even finished. I appreciate that. Alright guys, you saw the paper towel go up. That means it's time to eat. I ain't even gonna cut this bad boy in half. We're just gonna eat it just like this. And as always, you first. You got it? Alright. Mmm. So juicy, so tender. That cheese whiz hits hard. Man, it's sloppy, but we got it. Take another bite with me. Mmm. Mmm. It's just too good. Too good. Man, that was nothing short of fantastic. And this is how much we have left, guys. So I have enough to do about 2.5 more sandwiches. So 12 bucks a 12 chuck roast. So it was 1.4 pounds. So 1.5 I'll put in the description. You could probably go up to like 1.7, 1.8 because remember it shrinks. But for your first time, do 1.5 or under. So you could just, you get it in the pot, saute it, and all that stuff without any trouble. Once you make it once, then, you can kind of shove it in there. You'll know how to work it a little better. But it's up to you. But at least now you know in your Instant Pot Mini what size fits in there, right? Because that was the point of this video anyway. And to show you something a little different to do with a chuck roast. So this could be maybe leftovers of chuck roast. Maybe you had it with the potatoes and carrots the first time, and now it's day 2 and you don't want to have that now. Now it's lunchtime. You want to make, or even dinner, you want to make a sandwich. Boom. Just filter out the carrots and the potatoes and add some barbecue sauce, or you don't even have to add some barbecue sauce. You can have it just plain as, just how you like it. But either way, I just wanted to give you that visual and demo. And just another recipe to do in your Instant Pot Mini. But that's all I got. I'll leave everything I did in the description, as well as a link to get this Instant Pot Mini. Alright, but that's all I got. Hit like if you like it. Remember to subscribe. If anything, hey, thanks for just even looking at my video, y'all. It's Cooking with Doug. I'm out.